Alright, already seen some activity. What I'm doing today is I'm starting out with the Z-Man Big Baller Z 4-inch beer run color on a 1/4 ounce jig head. And the last time I was out, I was having issues with the dolphins in all the creeks. So now I'm trying like smaller creeks where I think the dolphins are less likely to be scaring the fish. And there was definitely a fish right there when I started the camera. So I think these fish are gonna bite pretty good once we find them. And I'm just kind of working my way, trying not to scare any before I get a chance to catch them. So the goal is to eventually get a good blind cast and get a lure in one of their face, catch them, and then I'll know where they're at, and I can spend more time catching them than just looking at them. It's kind of what I was doing the last time I was out. Spent a lot of time looking at fish, not a lot of time catching them. The combo I'm using right now is the Ugly Stick Carbon Inshore. It's a 7-foot extra fast action rod. This is actually my favorite rod right now. Then I got a Pin Slammer 2500 with 15-pound Beyond braid on it. It's a really fun setup to throw. I mean, look how far I'm casting. Really far with really no problem. Really hoping within the next like corner here there's gonna be a school somewhere. It's really shallow right here, and then there's gonna be a hole somewhere. So no school found yet, but I think it's about to happen. No signs of dolphins in the creek either, so that's really good. So it's a really shallow spot. Expecting fish to be somewhere up here. Oh, there's movement up there. Could be bait, but we're gonna find out. Felt like a little bite, but maybe not. Yeah, it was. Man. Oh, come on, stay hooked. Ah, oh, I gave the line slack. That was completely my fault. I put the kayak in reverse, and while I was doing that, I let the line go slack. That was a mistake. Hopefully there's gonna be a hole. Yep. Okay. I'm already in reverse, so I don't have to worry about that. Jeez, they keep running right at me. It's a nice fish. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna have to... I don't know if we're gonna net him or not. Not gonna net him. Probably should have. Love that blue tail. Just gonna get a quick picture and release. Oh, you know what? I'll measure him. I'm curious. I'm guessing 24. Oh, so now we're gonna switch lures on the next cast. So hold on, let's get a quick measurement. 22.5. That's a tournament winning fish. Nice blue tail. No marks from dolphins trying to eat them. That's a good sign. He's gonna go right back in that school. Hopefully he doesn't tell the other fish. Alright, so we got the voodoo shrimp. I really like throwing this lure lately. On the same ugly stick carbon rod with a Pin Pursuit 2500. This is my next cast after releasing that first fish, so. I'm assuming they're stacked up in here the way I had 2 bites in a row earlier. The way I work the shrimp is a lot of bouncing and pausing. And there's actually like a rattle in this shrimp, so it also makes a little bit of noise under the water. I don't know how much that helps. I think I need to get a further cast. That's the thing, when you catch one, they'll kind of move around and they'll usually move up. So I just gotta try to, as quietly as possible, get up a little bit further. Yeah, you can hear that rattle in there. That might be close enough. I might have to get a little bit closer. Yeah, with the shrimp, I think I'll do a little bit more pausing, because that's kind of what shrimp do. Yeah, I need to get a further cast. It must have moved a little bit. There we go. And I kind of like to fish towards the middle when I'm in creeks like this at low tide. That's a hit. I thought it was a hit. Could be wrong. Come on. We're gonna have to just keep working our way up now. It's dragging on the bottom, that's for sure. It's getting some weeds on it. I don't know what the name of the color of the shrimp is. But it's just kind of like a clear shrimp. It looks really real. Realistic. Oh, where'd these fish go? Didn't think I spooked them. I'm gonna let it sink a little bit more. That's what they went. Okay, going in reverse. Drags a little bit wider than my other rod. Just backing away, kind of to the shallower water while I fight the fish. Tighten up a little bit. Dang, how big is this fish? Or am I just too light on my drag? Oh no, I think he's big. I don't want to tighten anymore. Still backing up. Oh, it just splashed. I didn't get to see it. Come on. Oh yeah, he's bigger fish, for sure. Come on, get over here. gonna have to net this one. Look at him. He's wrapped up in the line right now. Oh, get in there. Nice. Dang, that's a monster for this creek. Jesus. On the voodoo shrimp. I've been loving throwing this shrimp lately. Oh, we have to get a measurement on this one. This is a big fish. Oh, look how he almost like swallowed that thing. No, not really, but still. Dang, I hope he can destroy my shrimp. That's the thing. These things are like $5 a piece. Yeah, that's good. These things are pretty durable. Alright. First thing we want is a nice measurement. Man, I don't know. This is a pretty big one. I'm trying to think what my guess is going to be. The last one was 22.5. I want to say 27. Let's say 27. Might be one of the biggest reds I've caught all year, honestly. Dang, he's bigger than what I thought, too. Come on. Stop. Just let me put you on the board real quick. Tail pinch, 28 incher. That might be my biggest red of the year. Not very blue of a tail. A little bit of blue. Nice fish though. I thought my drag was too loose, but it was just too big of a fish. Such a fun fight on light tackle. Alright, just make sure this camera is still rolling real quick. Yeah, we're good. Alright, here it is, the voodoo shrimp. It just looks so realistic. It moves really good in the water. I used to just never throw shrimp lures. I just felt like they weren't good. But I'm really liking them this year. Everything eats shrimp too. You gotta remember that. Dang. Might have got a knot. Alright, so this is my first cast since letting that fish go. Didn't cut the camera. But I think they're further up. It's like they always move up a little bit further every time I catch one. But then they kind of settle down and then they'll bite. So I'm just gonna pedal up just enough to get my cast that I want. Like maybe right here, this might be close enough. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to be on that corner. I don't think it's just deep right there. We'll try it real quick. But I want like that back corner up against the bank. Yeah, oh wait, oh, that's a stick. Right. Let's get a good cast. So if you like watching these videos where I kind of don't cut as much stuff out of the video, please leave a like and let me know. Leave a comment and let me know too. These videos are just edited less. I just like to keep the camera running and show some realistic fishing. And I think I have to get closer. I'm gonna let that one sink pretty far. Oh, did that hit? Yep. Dang. Dang, all the fish in here are big right now. That's crazy. Oh, he's coming up to the surface way over there. If I can just keep myself in the mud right here, that'd be great. I should net this fish, but I'm being lazy. Oh, dang it. Caught the camera. Oh. Dang. These are not little fish in here right now. Such a fun winter fight. Oh, all right. Okay, stop. I'm trying to let you go. Pliers. So I'm gonna look at the camera and tell you how long the camera's been on. This is my third fish landed. So 17 minutes. 3 nice sized fish. I mean, it's not bad fishing. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna measure this one because he's a little bit smaller, but he's probably right there at like 22. Another nice slot, but we're gonna let him go. Oh, just kind of put him in the mud a little bit. Come on. There he goes. Swims right away. Oh, look. Little, what is it? Sea lice. They bite too. I wonder how good that shows up on the camera. I have definitely been bit by one of these before. I'm gonna throw them back in the water. I think people hate when I do that. Alright. Camera's still rolling. Dang it. Got caught on the net. There we go. So if you didn't know by now, I offer a kayak fishing guide service where I'll take you out here to basically show you how I do this. I provide everything. All you gotta do is let me know when you want to go, and all you gotta do is show up. So if you're interested in a guided kayak fishing trip with me, send me an email. On my email on the screen right now. Maybe. I'll probably miss that in the editing. But my email is beaufortscfishing@gmail.com. So send me an email. That's a hit. Nice. It's feeling much lighter. Maybe he's a trout. Oh wait, no, now he's feeling heavy. I take it back. He's feeling heavy now. When you get them in the creeks like this, they'll swim at you and really fast, and you won't be able to feel the weight of them even sometimes. come on. Shouldn't have netted them, but whatever. Another nice one. No little fish yet. Really nice catch and release. Same as the last one, I would say. He's got some damage on his tail. It's like split. Could have been dolphin tried to grab him or something. I don't know. 20, yeah, probably 21, 22. Oh, alright, good. Oh, there he goes. Alright, let's see if we can do 2 in a row. Oh, actually, would this be 3 in a row? Can't remember now. I don't know if that's where I want it. I am gonna let it sink though, because that seemed to work a lot better if I just let it sit for a second. Yep. So I think this is 3 in a row. Dang. Not a small fish yet, that's for sure. Oh, come on. So I'm just kind of keeping myself held up against the mud, then I don't get dragged over, because if I just sit here, the fish will drag me over there and I'll scare the rest. And I don't like to anchor. I don't even bring an anchor out here with me. That's just the way I like to fish. These pedals are my trolling motor. Okay. Another one that definitely should be netted. He's bigger than the last one. Alright, come on. Dang. Yeah, I think he might be a little bit over slot. They gotta be 23. It's the maximum that you can keep them. I think I gotta use the pliers on this one. He's hooked weird. Alright, that was easy. Another nice quick catch and release. Nice fish. I mean, still no little ones yet. One spot, pretty typical looking redfish. Okay, I'm letting you go. Stop biting me. Alright. Can we do, this would be 4 in a row, I think. I can't remember exactly if I had the first 2 on the same cast. Oh yeah, I should let it sink a little bit. I forgot. Seems to work way better to get it straight to the bottom first and then start working it. Alright, if we don't get one this cast, I'm gonna check the camera and make sure the lens is clean. Oh, gotta wait. So I think this is number 4 in a row. I'm stuck in the mud for now. Hopefully the fish doesn't pull me out, which is very possible. Still not a small one. Doesn't really get much better than this. Got the net ready this time. This voodoo shrimp is great. If you didn't see the video where I caught a giant sheep's head on it, you gotta watch that. That's insane. This one's a little bit smaller. He'd be probably a nice slot fish to keep if I wanted to keep a fish, which I don't today. He might even be over. I always like to make sure they swim away, so see if he goes upside down like that. He won't get away. Alright. That was like number 4 in a row. Let's do it. Let's get number 5. Let's see. How long has it been? 26 minutes and I lost count. I want to say 5 or 6 fish. So I'm letting it sink. I really don't think I got a far enough cast, but I didn't say that and I end up hooking one. But I really think this time I didn't get it far enough. I want to get as far to that corner as I can get it. Alright, so I think we had 4 in a row and then missed that one. That's it. I think that's what I want. Let that sink. Alright, start slowly bouncing it. Need a better cast. I think that's pretty good. Gonna let it sink. Gotta kind of be a little bit patient. It's winter time. These fish are slow. That's a hit. Dang. Okay, I think we got our first small fish. Maybe. I don't know. It's no. He's fighting so hard. He ran like from one side of the creek to the other and then ran at me. No, he's not that small. That's still nice netting size fish. Got a couple spots. It's always cool. Really loving this voodoo shrimp today. It's the only one I got right now, so hopefully they don't break it. It's kind of getting beat up, that's for sure. Oh no, come on. There we go. It's nice. Try to get a decent picture of that voodoo shrimp. Whatever. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time trying to take pictures when the fish are biting. Oh wait, what is this? This is not my line. I don't think. That's weird. Maybe it's an old piece of line that was in the kayak. Alright. Another like 20 21, 22, something like that. Okay. I'm gonna move my net out of the way because I'm probably about to get pushed out of the mud. Alright, here we go. This is it right here. They're loving this voodoo today. I think, honestly, I think they'll pretty much eat anything slow moving that looks like a bait fish, so it's about where the fish are rather than what they're eating. They're eating whatever they can get. Alright, I'm gonna check the camera real quick. It's been 31 minutes of like pretty consistent action. I mean, I've lost count of the fish. I think we're at like 8 maybe, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna let that sink. Oh, I think that was a hit. Wait, that was weird. Here we go. Let's throw it again. Alright. Want that to hit the bottom as soon as possible. I'm gonna be a little bit patient. Don't want to start reeling too early. It's a hit. Was it? Huh. Maybe not. Getting too excited. Oh. Alright, I guess I need to throw a little bit further. That should do it. Make sure that sinks. I think it's been like 3 casts without a bite, so we're gonna start moving, I think. Oh, that was definitely a hit. There's no way that wasn't. It's like he came back for it or something. Man, constantly just pulling in nice fish. I don't know why I keep thinking I can just go without the net. It's just easier to just net them when they're this big. That voodoo shrimp right in this corner of its mouth. Ow! I tore my thumb up. There you go. It's been like 35 minutes of pretty consistent action now, I think. Yep, 35 minutes, exactly. My thumb is starting to bleed a little bit. so basically, seems like the further I can get my cast, the better chance I have to catch a fish. Okay, so I definitely gave that a lot of time to sink, so I'm gonna start bouncing it. Dang. It is constant. Just one of those days. Finally found a spot that hasn't been destroyed by the dolphins lately. So these fish are hungry. There you go. Right in the net. I'm gonna check the camera lens real quick. Probably wipe it off, so give me a second. Alright. Barely hooked. Look at how easy that came out. Man, you just really cannot beat a day like this. It's like 60 degrees out. And this big fat redfish biting on artificial. All right. Can we keep it up? I mean, they gotta stop at some point, right? They can't be that dumb. I guess they can, they're just fish. Oh, man. I felt it. I don't know, I just pulled it straight out of his mouth. That sucks. Oh, did he hit it again? No. Dang. So, I think I said this earlier, I'm not sure of the name of this color of this shrimp or anything, but, oh, the rattle came out, I think. The rattle fell out. It's like I want to say a 1/4 ounce. Yeah. That's the size the jig is. Alright, let that sink, that should give me a fish. Another one of those sea lice in my kayak. Fell off the redfish. Man. Ooh, he's pulling. I mean, this is just unlimited fun. Might flip him in, he's a little bit lighter. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's like a 20-inch fish, and that's the smallest of the day, I would say. So this is a great day so far, and we're just getting started. Well, it feels like we're just getting started. Definitely haven't been out here that long. Voodoo shrimp has held up great for like 10 fish so far, I guess. Probably more. It's like a 20-incher for sure. Be a great keeper. I know I say that all the time. Go on. Alright. Not exactly where I want my cast, but doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal right now with the way they're biting. This is like 2 or 3 in a row again. So stubborn when it comes to pulling fish in. I just want to get them in quick. Not have to grab the net. That could be a cool picture. Let me get a picture real quick. That voodoo shrimp. Alright, stop. Big sea lice on them. Oh, there's a bunch. There's like 3 or 4 of those sea lice sitting in my kayak now. Alright. Let them go. 22, 21, something like that. Go on. Get out of here. 42 minutes. And I want to say 11, 12 fish. I don't really know. Today's date is February 25th. Let me check that real quick. Hopefully I don't get a bite. It's February 24th today. In case anyone was wondering. That's like 4 or 5 in a row. Look at him, you see his head making a big wake in the water. God, nothing beats this. Nothing. It's like I want to go explore more spots now, but it's so hard to leave all these nice fish biting like this, because then I'm gonna run them over and then maybe never find any more all day. I'm really starting to love these voodoo right now. Maybe it's just the fish are just biting good, but these do look really realistic, and they're pretty tough too. Held up really well to like 12 fish. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right. I want to say it never gets old, but it's getting old right now. That's like 5 or 6 in a row now. Oh man, just pulled off the hook. I mean, nothing you can do about that. Not that upset about it. Not on a day like today. God, every cast. We finally got a little one, finally. Is that a sign to move on and just call it at this spot? I think so. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, not good for the fish, I guess. But, well, no, really. It's like the spot worked. It's supposed to look like an eye. And so something probably grabbed its tail. So that's pretty cool. He survived the attack thanks to his spot. Oh, okay, I don't know, let's get one more. I don't know. I think one more will be enough. We'll move on. We got so much left to do today as far as where I want to go and stuff. And that'll probably end up being a separate video because we have so much footage right here. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this. And there's going to be more coming for sure. Alright, I'm done. At this spot, I'm going to move along. Find some more fish, maybe not. Alright, so I went up past the spot and didn't find a single fish. So they're all sitting like right here, or maybe it's up there. I've switched to my light GX2 5-foot rod, and I just have a little mud minnow with a split shot. So hopefully we can get one of these big fish and have a really fun fight. Oh, that's the bottom. Okay, so the hole is up here. So I'll show you real quick. Little split shot on a regular hook. Live mud minnow from CC's Honey Hole Bait Tackle Shop. Alright, somewhere up here is that hole. I really want to fight one of these big fish on this little rod. Gotta really let this one sink though, because it's deep over there, all the fish are on the bottom, and I don't have very much weight. So we're just gonna slowly drag this. I'm gonna try to really set the hook hard. Come on. I know you're there. Watch, you're gonna see the bite on this rod when it happens. It's so sensitive, you can just see everything. Oh, you see it, you see it. Did you see it? Oh my god, it came back. Yes. Always hard to tell exactly how big of a fish this is because of this rod. Yeah, oh yeah, he's pretty good size. Look at that. Tiny rod. Good stuff. Ah! Man, why am I so stupid? The line kind of cut me when I grabbed it. Perfect hook set. It's gonna come right out of there. Well, maybe. The fish will let me. This makes me wonder how many fish are down there in that little area. Oh, okay, you're really messing the net up with that. Dang. How did that happen? Jeez. Now the hook is caught in the net and pulling it through the fish. So stupid. There we go. Alright, gonna have to untangle that. Get this fish back in the water. 20, I'd say 23. Very simple rig. I mean, doesn't really get much simpler than this. Little rods are really fun to use, and you can catch some monster fish on light gear, especially on the kayak, because you can let them pull you around. You don't have to pull them in really hard. This is a light action 5-foot rod, if anyone's interested. Okay, we got a fish. Ah, that's the problem, is you really got to make sure you get a good hook set when you're using such light rods. It's just more difficult, but it's a fun fight if you can get the hook in them. There it is. Come on. Alright. Okay, this fish is feeling pretty heavy. Oh, I thought the hook came out. It was just the minnow. Flew off. He's got some kind of like sore on him or something. I'll show you real quick. Oh, sometimes I just struggle. I gotta hurry up so I don't float over the fish. Did I even get the... Oh my god. You serious? It's a good hook. Okay. Let's look at this fish. Yeah, just like... I don't know, like he's like missing a scale and it got infected or something. Alright. Minnow. Minnow, where's the minnows? Gonna let that sink, kind of get myself in the mud so I don't drift around while I'm fighting the fish. Try not to, at least. These are great pliers, by the way. I need to take care of them. Salt water can destroy these things. Surprised I don't have a bite by now. Okay. I think they're further over there. We'll see. So it's been 10 minutes since I turned the camera on and I've landed 2 fish so far. 2 nice fish on a light setup. It's pretty good. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I gotta get that hook in them. There we go. Ooh. Dang it. Alright, I let the line go slap. I gotta reposition myself too while I'm fighting them. Come on, get over here. I just don't want him to drag me into the other fish. Look at that rod bend. That rod's bending in half right now. Oh. Alright. Try to run myself into this mud so I can pull him in. Definitely. Oh, jeez. Definitely gotta net him. Ooh, he's got like multiple spots, and he's a big fish. I love it. Oh, I'm missing the net so bad. It's a little bit harder to control a fish this big. Whew, okay. Alright. I would say that is the biggest fish I've landed on this rod so far. But I did get one, I think, yesterday that was around the same size. Really cool spots, though. Hands are covered in slime, trying to take a picture. Alright. This is a nice fish. Dang. Pliers. Hook looks a little bent. No, it's not bad. Okay. 20, I want to say 25 or something. Oh, he's ready. Go. Alright, go. There we go. Okay, here we go. I took a little break, repositioned myself, and now I'm gonna throw a bigger minnow. Normally, I don't really like throwing them this big, but let's try it. Let's see if we can get a bigger fish on a bigger minnow. It's not always the case, but we'll find out. Sometimes, actually most of the time, I prefer the smaller minnows. Oh, I thought that was a bite. He hit it. Oh, stay hooked. Definitely not a small fish. That's a fact. Oh, come on. Get up here. Really hard to control the fish with a light rod. There we go. Oh. Let's see if we can save our bait. Look at that. That thing's still alive after being eaten by a redfish. Minnows are tough. Mud minnows. I'm gonna hook them in the tail, because once they're hooked in the mouth like that, and you catch a fish, the hook just doesn't stay in. So I'm gonna throw this out and then let this fish go. Hopefully we don't get a giant fish before we even get this one. Now, I don't know why, but this fish is bleeding. I mean, you saw where he was hooked. He didn't get hooked. Yeah, just like cut him a little bit. But he will definitely survive. That's a lot of blood though, but should be fine. Only got 1 minute left after this. Okay, rinse some of this blood out. Come on. Fish are usually, seems like they're hanging out up there further, so let's get a better cast. I don't really like tail hooking them either. They just don't look as normal to me. finally stop biting or what? Oh, right when I say it. I mean, literally a fraction of a second after I say that, it hit it. Oh man, it's heavy. You do not need very heavy gear out here to catch good fish, that's for sure. Honestly, you'll get more bites on lighter tackle, usually. Yeah, we definitely lost the minnow that time. Hook came right out. That's a good fish. I mean, he's 23. Go on. I like to kind of let them swim away so they don't float up. There he goes. Alright, let's check the camera. Okay. Last minnow, then we'll have to switch it up. Oh, this is another, like, bigger. I mean, it's not that big of a minnow, but I still prefer the ones that are a little bit smaller. I don't think it matters today. Yeah, it's not a bad size minnow. Let that sink. Oh, was that a bite? Oh, he hit it hard. Did he have it? Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way he doesn't have it. The way he hit it. This one's pulling me out of the mud, which I don't want. Saved our minnow, so that's good. Another nice fish. Oh, that's a little sore he's got on the side of his mouth. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. It just doesn't seem to stop. They're just constantly biting. Oh, went under the kayak. so much filming going on that I need to start bringing more batteries. We're running low. I just caught a fish with this minnow. So I'm gonna tail hook it, throw it out there again. It's my last minnow. Hopefully camera doesn't die on me before I catch a fish. Let that sink. Try to position myself. My goal is, if I hook a fish right here, I'm just gonna keep myself backed into the mud. Oh, is he eating it? Yeah. It's just a crazy day where it seems like nothing can go wrong right now with the fishing. It's not like this every day though. But if you want to come out here and try this with me, I do offer a kayak fishing guide service where I'll take you out here, provide all the gear, the kayak, everything. You just got to show up. Send me an email if you want to do it. BeaufortSCFishing@gmail.com. That's our last minnow and he's gone, so have to use something else if we want to catch some more fish. It's a nice long fish. He's kind of skinny. Watch how easy this hook comes out. One spot, blue tail. There must be 100 down there in that little spot. Alright, we're gonna save some camera battery. Okay, I ran out of bait, but still got plenty of different artificials. I'm really loving this voodoo shrimp lately. I'm gonna put a description in this video to a link where you can buy this online, but you can also buy this at CC's Honey Hole Bait and Tackle Shop. And this lure has been working extremely well for me today and yesterday. First cast. Don't want to lose my positioning. Whew. Am I going backwards? Yeah, I am. God, that could be one of the biggest of the day. This voodoo shrimp's becoming one of my favorite lures. It's a fat fish for sure. Look at that. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna drop you like that. Ow. Alright, that's like a 25, 24, whatever. Big fish. Fun fight. Come on. Just want to show you to the camera and let you Love these fish. Alright, camera is rolling. Our voodoo is still intact after probably 15 fish or something. That's definitely a deep spot right there. We gotta let that sink. That's how I work it is. I just drag it and bounce it on the bottom like that. Pause it. Give it that action that a shrimp does. It's really important is to keep the bait near the bottom because that's where they're at. I don't think we're gonna get one this cast.